Well, hello and welcome to Greg's Guide to New Music. I am your host. My name is Greg. Thank you so very much for checking this podcast out and for supporting music. A quick rundown of what this podcast is. If this is your first time checking it out, I am presenting bands and musicians to you, the listeners out there. If you enjoy anything that I play on this podcast, I do encourage you, please go help support these bands and musicians. There's various ways in which you can do so. One of the great ways to support them, of course, is to purchase their music. Buying band merch, however, is an even better way to help support these bands and musicians, because not only are you helping them financially, but you're representing them out in the world. And a third great way to help support these bands and musicians, if you get the opportunity to see them live, I recommend doing so. It's a great way to support them, a perfect place to buy band merch from these artists as well. So go see them live. I'm excited that live shows are starting back up. In fact, in October, I'm going to see one of my favorite metal bands, Avatar. They're coming, and I'm super excited to go see them again. So, all right, now with all of that being said, let's get into this episode here. So starting off the episode, that is an alternative metal band out of London, England. In fact, the singer of the band is the son of Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. So that's pretty rad on its own. But man, this band is great. They are called As Lions. And man, I mean, this is just a really cool tune and a fantastic album as well. It is off of their album Selfish Age. And that song is called Bury My Dead. So definitely check out more from them. Now, I wasn't able to find a website for the band, but you can find them on your digital sources like iTunes, Amazon, wherever you buy your digital music, you can typically find them there. So definitely go check out more from them. They are great. So just a little bit of house cleaning too to hurry up and get out of the way so we can continue on with this great music. I will be posting all the information I'm giving out on this episode up on my social media site, so just go give me a follow on social media. It'll help you find these links and names of the bands and stuff much quicker and easier that way. So on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Greg's, that's GREGGS Guide. On Instagram, it's Greg's Guide, and on Twitter, I'm at Greg's_Guide. So, just go give me a follow on all of those. All right, now next up here, we've got a hard rock band out of Charlotte, North Carolina. They are called Killakoi. That's KILLAKOI. So this is one of their latest singles. It's called That's How They Win. So here we go.
Independent enough, too weak to make a choice.
All right, that was Killicoy right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. Now, their website's a little bit interesting. Well, it's not even their website. It's a My Shopify site where you can actually go purchase some of their stuff. So it's killicoy.myshopify.com. And I wasn't able to find a website for them or anything like that, but definitely go check them out. Of course, iTunes, Amazon, those places as well. So there you go. All right, now next up here, we've got a band out of Crawley and Croydon, England. They are called Press to Mecco. That's M-E-C-O, and I'm just taking my best guess as how that's said. It's some reference to something to do with NASA. I didn't research it too much, but that's what the band calls themselves. So Press to Mecco. They've got a brand new single out there. It's called Another Day, and it is a fantastic single. So here we go.
Fix your friendships with a safety pin. There's a world out the window far too large to take in. The only company I allow myself to keep is growing bitter, despises me. Slow, they're slipping away. I'll fix it another day, another day. Fools don't know when to give in. I'm struggling even to begin. Oh, I was taught to build this from the ground. Watch it slowly crumble. How profound. Try to escape this doom I'm wasting away here. I'm a patient victim. This could take years. Slow, they're slipping away. I'll fix it another day, another day. Fools don't know when to give in. I'm struggling even to begin. Oh, and it feels like I'm punching the gas on an already steady decline. And it feels like I'm punching the gas on an already steady decline. And it feels like I'm punching the gas on an already steady decline. And it feels like I'm punching the gas on an already steady decline. And it feels like I'm losing a race, though we're hurling at the same time. And the words that come out of my face are the ones I've heard in my mind. And you might think you've done pretty well, but we only get a lifetime. And there's something under your shoe, and it ain't yours, and it ain't mine. Slow, they're slipping away. I'll fix it another day, another day. Fools don't know when to give in. I'm struggling even to begin. Oh,
right, that was Preston Mecco right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. You can find them at their website, Press2Mecco, that's meco.co.uk. So definitely go check them out there, and your digital sources as well. So yeah, I don't need to keep saying that because you guys are all smart out there. You know what I'm talking about. So all right, now next up here, we've got a rock band from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. They are called Part of the Plan. This is one of their latest singles. It's called Pretentious. So here we go. All right, that was Part of the Plan right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. You can find them at their Bandcamp page, which is partoftheplan.bandcamp.com. So go check them out. All right, now I'm very excited for this one because this band has just put out a brand new album and I'm loving it. So this is a rock band out of Ukiah, California. They are called AFI, or A Fire Inside. So they just released their album Bodies, and the song that I picked to play off of this album is called No Eyes, and it's a great song. So here we go.
Slipping my
All right, that's some new AFI right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. You can find them at their website, afireinside.net. So definitely go check them out. All right, next up here, we've got a rock band out of Helsingborg, Sweden. They are called the Night Flight Orchestra. This is their latest single, Burn For Me. All right, that was New Night Flight Orchestra right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. Now, I wasn't able to find a website for them either, but you can find them on iTunes and Amazon, your digital sources. So there you go. Okay, now next up here, we've got a punk rock band out of Nottingham, England. They are called Consumed. This is off of their album, A Decade of No, and the song is called Wake Up Warning. And I do have to put a language advisory on this song. It does have some language in it, so just be aware. So here is Consumed with Wake Up Warning. right, that was Consumed right there. If you enjoyed that one, please do check out more from them. Now, much like Night Flight Orchestra, I was not able to find a website for them. So iTunes, Amazon, yeah, that's you just got to go search it out like that. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, now we are going to move into my cover of the week because I love covers and I am especially loving this cover. So this week's cover of the week comes from one of my favorite bands ever. They are a punk rock band out of Texas. They are called Bowling for Soup. Now, Bowling for Soup actually teamed up with Hanson to cover one of Hanson's songs, Where's the Love? So they got all three of the brothers to join them on this song, and it's fantastic. It's a great song, and I love that these guys are all friends. So here is Bowling for Soup and Hanson with Where's the Love?
Something's been going on and I don't know what it is. Whoa, you don't mind the taking, girl, but you don't know
Yeah, now that's quite the team up there of those two bands. So if you enjoyed that one out there, I highly recommend checking out Bowling for Soup. Like I said, they're one of my absolute favorite bands. So much fun. And if you ever get the chance to see them live, I recommend doing so. They are a lot of fun. So you can find them at bowlingforsoup.com. So check them out. Okay, now we are about ready to get into the last segment of this episode. But before I do that, I do want to let everybody out there know that, hey, Greg's Guide to New Music has a Patreon page. So if you want to support Greg's Guide to New Music, this is a great way of doing so. So it starts at $5 a month of being a patron, and you get a daily This Day in Music History podcast. And then also you get a chance to win some band merch. So, and you can go check that out at patreon.com/Greg's Guide to New Music. That's Patreon is how you spell the Patreon. So, if you feel like it, that's awesome. But like I tend to say is make sure you're taking care of yourselves and your families first financially. And then if you, if you have a few extra bucks and you want to support Greg's Guide, that's just a good way to do so. So anyway, I do want to thank some patrons out there. I want to thank Christopher and Tessawaya, Summer and Brian Thatcher, Andy and Aaron Oliverson, Chuck West, Becky Starr, Carl Parkinson, Chris and Bren 2, Grand Moff Ian Van Newland, the evil twin Angela, and the boys from the Radio Ronin podcast. That's Jimmy Chunga, Chandler Smith, Spencer Myers, and Josh Hansen. So thank you all so much for the support. And, every one of you patrons, you're actually helping to support these bands and musicians, because essentially I just take, whatever I make from the Patreon, and it goes right to these bands and musicians. So it's a great way to support them. So, yeah, you're not only supporting Greg's Guide, but you're supporting these bands and musicians. So, anyway, I'm shilling a little too much here. Let's get moving on. I do want to throw out some quick plugs, too, to all the great stuff we have up on RadioRonin.com. That's where you find Greg's Guide to New Music, as well as Radio Ronin, Bash Music, The Spirit of 38, The Supernatural Hour, Infendo Radio, The Matt Cave, Snooty and Slackjaw, New Day Podcast, Addict to Athlete, and Our Stories, Our Lives. So definitely go check out all of these fine podcasts and, go give them a listen. And if you enjoy them, just keep listening to them. So anyway, let's get into this last segment here. This is a segment called Groove Gumbo. Thanks again, Steve Omni, for the suggestion of that name. This is a segment I do because I deal with depression and anxiety. These are songs that help me out personally. And I'm hoping that they can help you, the listeners out there, whether that's, whether you're dealing with any of that stuff, or even if it just puts a smile on your face, then I've done my job and I've done what I've intended to do with this segment. So now this week's Groove Gumbo segment is actually going to be a repeat. It was quite a ways back that I played this song before, but it's just been one I've been listening to a lot lately, and I just have so much fun with it. So this is from a ska punk band out of Huntington Beach, California. They are called Real Big Fish. So this is off of their album, Life Sucks, Let's Dance. And this is the title track of that album is Life Sucks, Let's Dance, because, hey, let's face it, sometimes life does suck. And you just need to dance to to get out of that funk and everything. So yeah, I'm going to give you all of their information now because we're going to play the episode out on the song. So definitely go check out more from Real Big Fish. You can find them at Real, that's REEL-big-fish.com. So, definitely go check out more from them. I love this band. They're a lot of fun. They're another one of those bands. If you get a chance to go see them live, I recommend doing so. So, anyway, everybody out there, thank you so much for checking this podcast out. I love you all. We'll do this again soon. Until then, here is Real Big Fish with Life Sucks. Let's dance.
Let's all get on the dance floor. It's not gonna be alright. Let's all get on the dance floor, 'cause the world's gonna end tonight. They say things are worse than they've ever been. It looks like the bad guys are gonna win, and nobody here is getting out alive. So I know what I wanna do tonight. Life sucks, so let's dance. Life sucks, so let's dance. Yeah, maybe if we have some fun, we won't feel so bad. Life sucks, so let's dance. Life sucks, so let's dance. Yeah, maybe if we have some fun, we won't feel so bad. Let's dance. Well, I've been waking up early in the morning lately, going down the list of all the people that hate me. What did I do so wrong? How come all of my friends are gone, gone, gone? And why can't we all just get along? We're all different notes, but we're in the same song. Life sucks, so let's dance. Life sucks, so let's dance. Yeah, maybe if we have some fun, we won't feel so bad. Let's all get on the dance floor. It's all gonna be alright. Let's all get on the dance floor, 'cause we're not giving up the fight. They say things are worse than they've ever been. It looks like the bad guys are gonna win, and nobody here is getting out alive. So let's have some fun before we die. Let's have some fun before we die. Life sucks, so let's dance. Life sucks, so let's dance. Yeah, maybe if we have some fun, we won't feel so bad. Life sucks, so let's dance. Life sucks, so let's dance. Yeah, maybe if we have some fun.